Now, in terms of doing quantum therapeutics in person in Merida, Mexico, with Cherie Doyen, we've been staying in a incredibly beautiful little bungalow that's right by the beach. So having that water therapy has been a great addition to all of the work we've been doing. But staying with Cherie and doing it in person, I wouldn't want it any other way. It allowed a real sense of her witnessing where I was when I first got here, where I am throughout the day. She calls it tracking. And we also, she got to observe me and see where I was with no judgment. No judgment. This process has no judgment in it. It has no punishment. It has no critiques. It's observing patterns, seeing how they can be dismantled. Oops, there's a fish. And then how to redirect that energy into a sustainable, positive place of power. And we also did things together. We went out for meals and went to the beach together, hung out and had conversation, so it wasn't like we were constantly working, which I was fearful of that part. I was fearful of just sitting around and crying the whole time. That's what I was kind of anticipating, because that's all I knew from all the therapy I've had prior to this. And it was quite the opposite, and more than I could have expected. She has 2 dogs and a cat that are incredibly healing. I got to sleep in. I had my own private space. And then we'd sit down and work, lay in the hammock. If something came up, all right, let's do that. Let's go back to that memory. Let's heal that. And within 3 days, I am at a place that far exceeds my expectations. Cherie knows what she's doing, and in a very wholesome and truesome way, this is a practice that is effective and rapid. Doing it in person is helpful because Cherie gets to see you, or whoever your practitioner is gets to see you, witness you, track you, observe. Where have things progressed? Where could things progress? But I never felt like I was under a telescope or, being observed. I just got to be, and then I trusted that she would lead me the way I needed to go, and that's what happened. And not once did Cherie touch me. She does this practice, she does the quantum therapeutics from a distance, from a visionary standpoint. And that helped me feel empowered to make my own decisions in my process. I feel empowered. That's a big part of my healing of PTSD, is I feel so empowered. I am capable, and I'm confident that I know how to make the decisions that are right for my highest good, to serve my purpose here on earth in this lifetime. I feel confident, motivated, connected. And that was a big part of that was coming from her. She really guides you to make your own choice and is there to support you if you need that extra guidance. And she knows the difference. So that was a big benefit to being in person. For a 3-day healing process that is like, my mind is just blown away, and I couldn't be more grateful. I'm going home a whole me. I'm going home as the whole me, the me that the world that I deserve to be, that the world deserves to see. Yeah, highly recommend in person. All right, adios.